We have 8 children. Christopher's our oldest. We try to integrate the Catholic faith into every part of our lives.
I think also just the environment at our house. We try to be 100% Catholic, not just, most of the time it's 100%. Doesn't mean that we're always successful, but we try. They've known that their faith is important, God is important. I think we stress getting to heaven is the main thing here. And so I think that's a drive for everybody, hopefully, all of them, that I think that atmosphere can help, somebody want to, if your focus is heaven and getting other people there, it's a natural path towards the priesthood or something, or religious life, I think.
I think we kind of expected it, that seeing him grow up and being with him, it was something that we knew one day he might come to us and say, Mom, Dad, I think I want to be a priest.
Well, he's actually said that since he was little, that he wanted to be a priest.
It's something that's been, I think, with him since he was a very small boy.
Pretty much when he was little, he was saying he wanted to be a priest, and then all the way up until 14, 15, he still wanted to be a priest. And so most of his life has talked about it.
Well, Stephen was in the seminary for 10 years with the legionaries. So the kids have always grown up knowing that their dad had been in the seminary for several years. And his background brought a lot of faith and stability into our marriage and into our family, that it was something very common to hear about being in the seminary. He can tell stories about when I was in the seminary, and the kids have heard it.
I don't think we ever pushed anybody in any direction. It's just we make things easy for them. So like the next brother is going to Quo Vadis this year. And we're excited when they do want to do something like that, but it hasn't ever really been forced on them. And we probably brought it up. There's Quo Vadis and this could be fun. And our goal is to get to heaven and to get our children to heaven. And so if one of your children is dedicating their life to the priesthood, the hope is that they should, they're on a path that is taking them in that direction. And so that brings me a lot of joy. And so him following the priesthood or following his vocation, it feels good because it's like, okay, this one, yes, we still have to pray for him. He still has to carry his crosses and keep his faith and be strong and not let other things come in the way, pride or bad intentions or things like that, and be faithful. But he is in a good place and he is trying to follow a good path. And so as a parent, it's like, that's what we want.
I know I'm even relieved to hear that he is staying here in Charlotte at the College Seminary that the diocese just recently formed, because he's so close. He's about a 20-minute drive from our home, and I know that he's in a good place. I know St. Anne's, and I know that Christopher comes here and serves Mass when he's available, and it's just nice to see him on a periodic basis. He's not in Ohio yet, where I'm only going to see him twice a year. It's been good. It's been a very good blessing for a mom. Really, it has. I've seen him thrive. He's turned into more of himself. He's all lit up. He's filled with a spirit. He really is. He's just come more alive since he's been at the seminary. I can't say it more than that, other than he's filled with a spirit. It's just beautiful.
I also see much more interest in the spiritual life, and praying and different things that he goes and he makes his time when he's visiting. He'll go and before Mass or after Mass and spend his time there saying his prayers, and then he's excited when he's got several Masses to go to and things like that. That when a kid's younger, they're like, oh, I've got to go to church or whatever. It's like you see the excitement there and participating in the life of the church, and you can just he fits, and it really, like she said, it really just brought him. You see, he's where he belongs.